What's up, DFS players? We are going through the best player props for tonight. So I have WNBA picks and I have MLB picks. So this is a good video. As a recap, we've been doing pretty well on PrizePicks overall. We had White Sox Rockies yes run first inning, which cashed a lot of 2-pick entries for us yesterday. And we're going to be going through the best props for tonight. So as I've done in a ton of other videos, right, the way that PrizePicks works is it's a fixed parlay platform. You cannot place straight bets. We can't only take Jameson under or over 5 strikeouts, right? You have to include it into a parlay. But the way that PrizePicks works is any parlay will have the exact same payout, 20 to win 60, which is just plus 200 odds, 20 to win 40 in profit, plus your $20 stake back. So it's not 20 to win 60 in profit, it's 20 to win 40 in profit. And regardless of the 2 picks you select, you're always going to be getting the same payout. So we've gone through the math before, but essentially what this means is PrizePicks is giving you the implied odds, the implied price of minus 137 on any of your picks. And the reason for that is if you just go to a parlay calculator, because PrizePicks is giving you plus 200 odds on any 2-pick entry, you can back out that the implied price on PrizePicks is just minus 137 for each leg, right? That's the juice they're charging on both sides. So if we look at a point total, for example, in the Lynx Dream game tonight, I'm on Parker over 10.5 points. This is the first pick I have in my entry that I'm going to be sharing with you, right? The sportsbooks are setting the line, her point total at over under 11.5. So PrizePicks is a full point lower than the rest of the sportsbooks, right? Sportsbooks are more efficient betting markets, they're sharper. So this is a clear line discrepancy between PrizePicks and the sportsbooks, and we want to take the over, right? If we take the over on PrizePicks and she has 11 points, we cash on PrizePicks and we would have lost on the sportsbooks. So even though PrizePicks, they bake a lot of juice into their markets, the first pick I like for tonight is Parker over 10.5 points. Now, before we go on, I would like to make a plug for the OddsJam Discord. Can't make YouTube videos for all our plays. Obviously, sports betting, DFS, it takes a lot of time to find good bets with the OddsJam software. So if you want all our picks in real time, I share anything I ever bet on PrizePicks in the PrizePicks channel. Anything I ever bet, in sports betting is in the Expert Picks channel. And then we also give out some free picks daily. So if you want everything we literally ever bet, you can feel free to join those. So the first pick I have is Parker over 10.5 points, right? Minus 137 implied price on PrizePicks. So this is the WNBA prop I'm going with for tonight. Now the second pick I have is an MLB prop. And we're on Zack Wheeler over 1.5 earned runs. So obviously he's facing a struggling Pirates offense. But regardless, the value is pretty clear. You can see that the sportsbooks have Wheeler over 1.5 earned runs heavily juiced, right? Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook in the world, they're pricing this all the way up at minus 182. So this is just a bet straight from the OddsJam Positive EV page that you want to be all over on PrizePicks tonight. So again, the way the software works, right, is it's just constantly scanning PrizePicks and where PrizePicks is setting the lines at. So we can see, for example, for Logan Gilbert, his line's at 5. So for under 5 strikeouts, you're getting minus 137 juice. For over 5, you're also getting minus 137. So OddsJam is just, constantly scanning all of these markets, money lines, player props, really everything to try to show you value, right? Such as Candace Parker or Cheyenne Parker over 10.5 points. Now, the second pick we like in the MLB is Zack Wheeler over 1.5 earned runs. The sportsbooks have this heavily juiced, which means the over is a lot more likely to hit, right? When sportsbooks have an over heavily juiced, it's because they think the over is a lot more likely to hit. So typically when the sharpest bookmaker is pricing something at minus 182 and you can get it in your PrizePicks entry, that's a bet you want to be all over, right? So you can see this bet has a 3.9% profit margin. Phillies, Pirates, Zack Wheeler over 1.5 earned runs is the bet in bold with a circle around it. That's what we want to be on, right? Pinnacle's pricing this at minus 182. We're getting minus 137 implied on PrizePicks. And DraftKings and Caesars also have this over heavily juiced. So if we go to a no vig fair odds calculator, what you can do if you're curious about the math is you can put in the market from Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook, and what this will do is remove the juice from their market, remove the vig to tell you the true win probability for your player prop on PrizePicks, right? So based on Pinnacle's market and how juiced the over is, you can essentially back out that they're implying that Wheeler over 1.5 earned runs is 60% to hit, which is higher than the break-even win rate that you need to hit on PrizePicks to be profitable, which is 57.74%, right? And we've gone through the math again in other videos. There will be a video on the end screen. If you're curious more about how PrizePicks works, the math behind PrizePicks, and what it takes to be profitable. So anyways, 2 picks, 1 MLB pick, Zack Wheeler over 1.5 earned runs. And then we also have Cheyenne Parker over 10.5 points. So that's my free PrizePicks entry for today for the games tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. Got some other picks I've shared in the Discord, and let's make some money.